Hello, welcome back. I'm Tonya from Tonya's Witchy Kitchen. How are you doing today? Anybody go on vacation yet? So I was walking around our yard yesterday, just picking dandelions, checking to see how the trees are doing and what, just stuff like that. Took my bees, and I found 7 golf balls in the process. And 1 blue ball that belongs to a different game, but it's about the size of a golf ball. You could use it. And then my grandson, who was out, found 2 or 3 more on the other side of our house. And so it's like, when was okay, so my boys, right? I'm not sure. I think 2 of them have the older one and the middle one for sure have their own set of golf clubs. My older one, we found like a set of golf clubs at the thrift store, and they were ridiculously cheap. But and they're old, but they work. They're just freaking, whacking balls is what they're doing. And my youngest got a junior set from his godfather for Christmas, so that was really cool. He loves that. And then we got him a set of golf balls, like a whole bag of golf balls. Yeah. So they have plenty, and usually the dog will come and she'll chase them and she'll bring them back. But I suppose if they're hitting too fast or whatever, she can't keep up. So, but anyway, I was trying to think of when the last time was when they were out there hitting balls, right? And it's been a while, I think. But yeah. But then I was like, well, there was that day that my son was giving rides on the sled. Yeah. There was no snow. No. He's just on his horse giving the other kids rides on the sled. Yeah. That was a really good day. And then everybody, that night, that's when they were shooting golf balls. Yeah. Because they broke my planter outside. It happens. They thought I'd be upset, and I'm just like, I'm surprised it hasn't been hit with the tractor yet when they're moving snow. So, I mean, I'd get more upset if they trashed my herb garden. So, they should know better. I'm not that much of a hothead. I can be, but I'm not. Just depends. Oh, yeah. Kids. Yep. I like it when they're outside and they're playing and they're doing things together and getting along, not calling each other names, the fighting thing. It's crazy. Kids are crazy. But anyway, let's keep this short and talk about the soap. I actually was up like at 4 o'clock in the morning, and what is running through my mind is, should I keep the mold the same? Should I do it in a column mold? Should I just do the, this mold? I still love these. Oh my gosh, they're amazing, you guys. Oh, they're just yummy. Kind of wanted to swirl some silver through there, but I just couldn't decide how I wanted to do it. So in the end, I just did it the same. It's the oval mold. Oh yeah, we can talk about it later. But anyway, 3 things. Dream big. Be true to you, and you are worth it. Let's go check out this video. Bye-bye. Okay, and to the soap. So this is the Midnight Dream soap. I know I show you the fragrance oil. Regular lye water. It's got babassu, coconut, tallow, canola, castor, a little bit of sunflower. Babassu, I can't remember if I talked about this, but babassu is a great substitute for coconut. So if you're allergic to coconut, babassu oil does the same kind of thing in soap, big bubble and all that. So, but I'm sorry, this does have coconut. And of course, it's got the kaolin clay, because we gotta do it. Just have to. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make one of those clay facial soaps again. Those were really, really delightful. There it is, Midnight Pomegranate. A fragrance oil and essential oil blend. It's a dupe by Bath and Body Works, maybe. So it's, yeah, Midnight Pomegranate. Duh. Because I call this soap Midnight Dreams. There you go. I'll figure it out one of these days. But very delightful scent. Fruity, just like all around, you know, good start notes, good end notes, you know, top, bottom, middle. Very beautiful, beautiful scent. So anyway, yeah, I really debated on this one. I don't know why. It was like I liked the oval. I wanted to keep it oval, but then I wanted to swirl some silver, and you know how that one, it worked well with the graphite, right? Okay, let's do the colors. That was Blue Tide from Mad Micah's. That was Voodoo from Mad Micah's. This is Queen's Purple from Brambleberry, and then the next one is Activated Charcoal. And I think I like the Blue Tide in there. I really do. I had Indigo Girls from Mad Micah's before, and it's a darker, you know, blue, more like jean, you know, blue jean blue, maybe, depending on what color your jeans are. But I switched it up, and it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. So that was my big change there with the colors, and I added the purple. I don't know why. I like purple, so. And this has no green. Shocking, isn't it? Yeah, and I had to add a little more extra charcoal, activated charcoal in there. Yeah, I don't know. I should just stick to the dang ratio, what it says. But it's like, you know, you don't want, sometimes it'll leave black bubbles in there, and, you know, which is, kids think is great, you know, in the space soap, which I don't have any left of. Yeah, never mind. We'll do that another day. But anyway, so this pour, like I said, there wasn't a lot different as far as oils. There was a couple changes in the lye water, and a little more clay. I can't even say if it did thicken up. I want to say it did a little bit, just because the last time I felt like my colors kind of got muddy, because it was the indigo, you know, the blue, the pink, and the activated charcoal. And maybe my ratios were different too, because I didn't write down like how much which is odd, like how much was blue, how much was pink, you know. But they were pretty. They were, you know, they were pretty. So, and it could have been that, because now that I think about it, it's like, who knows? It's been so long since I've made these. Okay, so yeah. I was going to do a bowl swirl, and then they were just kind of a little thick, you know? So I just did, I just did it, as you see, just striped it on top, give it a little swirl, just hoping that I would get the colors with the dark on the bottom and to come through. And it worked pretty good. It really did. I should have kept swirling is what I should have done, but, yeah, hindsight's 20/20, isn't it? What do you do? So this pour, it's really fun to do when the colors are a little more fluid than these, when you stripe them in the bowl like that. But I mean, the black was coming through on the bottom, and because, you know, we'll talk about that when I take them out of the mold. But, you know, so I did write down my ounces of colors, and so if I do this again, you know, we'll see. I do have a cream soap that is scented with the Midnight Pomegranate, and that is just delightful. We'll have to do that one day. I had too many irons in the fire. Like, seriously, I want to make a 100% olive oil soap and and the cream soap. I know I've been talking about that one for a while. It's just really, it's kind of cool, you know? It's like a whipped soap, but, It's not a base. It's not a pre-made. It's not a pre-purchased base. I don't like those. I'm sorry. They got a lot of chemicals in them. And I mean, if you are a shop owner and that's what you do, that's fine. I'm not getting on anybody's case. You do what you do. You know, I personally just don't like them. Too many chemicals. And so, yeah, I'll get off my soapbox. So, you know, it's really delightful. It's creamy. It's not scrubby. You know, there's a whipped sugar scrub. That one's really awesome too. But anyway, okay, well, pay attention to this pour. So I just poured it in there. It was so thick it didn't even want to bang down, you guys. You know, and you can see that when I scrape across them, I was just trying to smooth it out. That is the back of the soap, okay? It's just the back of the soap. And for as the silver, I was talking about swirling silver in here. It wasn't, I was thinking about it, but it just wasn't fluid enough for me to be comfortable doing. Like the graphite, remember the graphite soap with the red in there? That was really cool. I just decided against it. It was just, I didn't think it was going to work. I could have put silver mica on the bottom of the mold and then just let it, you know, be on top. But, oh my gosh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to do the string design on these. Oh, crap. Okay, string technique. Never mind. That's a project for another day. If you hear my stomach growling, I swear I ate this morning. I've had toast and apricot jelly, and I had my coffee, and I don't know what its problem is. Okay. Oh, but yeah, so I dinked with this a little too long. So yeah, get all the colors out, and then I was, you know, swirling it or scraping it, trying to make it nice and smooth. Yeah, that's what I was doing. I will pop this. I will spray the tops with isopropyl alcohol, just because, you know, soda ash on the back of your bar does suck. It doesn't suck. It just looks funny. Okay? It looks funny. If I had a really awesome beveler, you know, I could just slide that thing across and take it off. But I don't. I make it work. So, yeah, this was the soap. Okay, and to the cut, which isn't a cut, it's an unmolding. These have been in the mold for 2 days because I got super busy. I was visiting grandkids. We were at bow practice and all that jazz. They're pretty. I like them. They're pretty. I will probably take the blue tide out. It's a little quirky. I may like that color, but it's fine. It just, you know, not what I imagined, which happens a lot. So this first mold, they all came out fairly decent, okay? I did not put them in the freezer, and I actually thought about it, and then I was like, they were coming out fine. So I was like, oh, okay, I won't put them in the freezer. They were definitely hard. See, I have some pockets there, you know, it was a little thick. Couldn't really fix them. Yeah, it wasn't a thing. But the second mold, they all came out. I should have froze it. I mean, it's no big deal. They would have just came out a little nicer, and I wouldn't have had to try and, you know, smooth them out. But I was shocked. I was like, why did, you know, no reason. I mean, they were in the same oven. They were in the same cookie sheet. They were in the same spot, you know, setting, you know, to cure. I got nothing. So I usually put them in the freezer when they're in these molds, but I'm sorry I didn't. It just, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. They're pretty though. I really like them. I'm really happy with them. I can't complain. They're so pretty. Yeah. And they smell delightful. Oh, that fruity, you know, whatever's in there Just awesome. That is my favorite. I'm not going to deny it. That is my favorite. So I went ahead and steamed them just because I just knew it would bring out some, yeah, see that little, it's not totally smooth, but I did go ahead and steam these, and I was holding my camera while I was steaming. I'm sorry. But just, give them that little bit of shine at the end, So, yeah, there you go. Midnight Dreams. Delightful. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you had a good time. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.